Hey guys, what is up? This is AntDude and welcome to Sonic Mania, the latest and greatest Sonic game out there. I'm excited to play it, hope you are too, and let's go. We're not even gonna deal with the small talk here, we're gonna dive directly into the action. I am super excited to play this game again. This isn't my first time playing through, I will say that much. We have a story though. We got some egg robos, those wily little robots. Got 5 of them here who I guess decided, hey, you know what? We're gonna be part of Eggman's master crew now. And there is the Phantom Ruby. It's not a Chaos Emerald, it's not a Time Stone. Turns out it's an entirely new stone called the Phantom Ruby. Everyone thought it was a Time Stone. It would make sense because we just traveled through time a little bit. I'm guessing we did, or maybe just location, I don't know. But now those egg robos turned bad. And they're the hard-boiled heavies, and there we go, now we go. And now we're playing Sonic Mania, and I've said this before briefly, but as a kid I obsessed with classic Sonic, and like many other people have said, very happy with how this game has turned out. There's so much good about it, and I'm gonna do my best to show off as much stuff as I can. We are gonna go after all of the Chaos Emeralds because, of course we are. I have a pretty solid idea of where most of the, I'd probably say where half of the giant rings are. Oh boy. Sure, let's go this way. I can probably still get the big ring from here. Oh no, I can't actually. Oh. We're gonna go back up this way. I know there's specific paths to get to a couple of these giant rings, and I don't want to mess it up just for the sake of exploration. Because I think if we go... Oh yeah, we got right here. Actually, yeah, we probably would have been fine. Probably would have been A-okay. So if this is actually your first time watching a playthrough of Sonic Mania, congratulations for avoiding this for so long. But the first act of Green Hill, admittedly not all that exciting. It's a bit of a crunch between the couple of acts within the first Green Hill zone from the Sonic 1. It's not all that interesting. What is interesting is this stuff right here. These special stages are awesome. Now, one of the benefits of me having played this already 3 times before, for all Sonic, Tails, and Knuckles, kind of have these special stages down a little bit. Now, they're a blend of Sonic CD and the fact that we're going to go and chase a UFO, and Sonic R's visuals, or I guess Sonic Jam, whatever Sega Saturn Sonic game of your choice. Gotta get a bunch of blue spheres. Don't even need to get to Mach 3 for this one. Boom. First emerald done. If all goes well, we'll have 4 by the end of this episode. We're gonna tackle 2 zones per video. That seems doable. One of the reasons why I didn't want to play the game through blind is, for one, I wanted to enjoy the game for myself. And that I did, I can assure you that. And I just wanted to have a decent idea of what I was doing, because playing this game through the first time, I'll jump into this one. But you got blue spheres as the checkpoint stages. This isn't the first one because the game keeps track of how many blue spheres levels that you've done throughout every single save file. So that ruins any chances of me showing off the first one. At least to my knowledge, there may be a way to access them. Because there is an option to do more blue sphere stages, but they're all extra ones. But we'll see. This one I haven't actually gotten the gold medal yet, so we'll see if I can actually do it here. No, I'm gonna avoid those for now because I want to get all the rings. I can get those, sure. So the way the blue sphere stages work is you kind of just go on loop until you complete all of them. I don't know what happens when I end up getting every single gold medal, but all of the gold medal ones that I've gotten, they're not in the rotation anymore, but any of the silver medal ones I've done, which is just me completing them, they're back for a second attempt, or whatever, a millionth attempt to get all of the rings. So we got perfect, there's 4, I just gotta find the 2 that I walked away from. So that's the problem, you gotta strategically realize which ones you want to go for and which ones you want to avoid, because if I got those 2 before, I wouldn't have gotten the rings from the last circle of them. Boom. Look at that. And we got a gold medal in this episode too. Awesome. The medals give you a couple extra goodies, like that, you get access to Sonic's super peel out from Sonic CD or the Insta Shield from Sonic 3 is cool. I like the drop dash a whole lot. I haven't really talked about it yet, but you'll see it a lot here. So here, got the first mini boss that we can brute force pretty easily. Oh, that was, yeah, not that. We gotta wait. 3 bounces. 1, 2. Done. Super easy mini boss. I love every single act in this game actually has a boss, and I like most of them. Didn't expect that to happen. It's not like the first fire boss from Sonic 3 was all that special. It just sort of happens, and then you do brute force it, because that's what everyone does. But we'll see a lot of cool stuff later on. But in terms of, again, talking about what the acts and the zones bring, now we have a new gimmick with the zip lines. So that stuff's pretty cool. I'm so used to now speed running through this level, so I'm gonna try to slow it down so I can actually maybe highlight some of the extra gimmicks and stuff like that. Actually, I think I've already kind of screwed up. Let's actually slow down a little bit, because I want to make my way up here. Oh god, okay. Because the big ring is up on the top path, so we're gonna, whoop, okay. They say the drop dash in good use right there. Dang it. I guess I deserve that for screwing up the plans. Wait, what is this? I forget. Oh, speed shoes? Not really the best idea for now. I'll admit that. So the big ring should appear right there. Perfect. That's a very easy one to get when your Tails or Knuckles. You can just, of course, fly or glide to there. Or you could screw up like that. I don't think there's any other way to get back up. I gotta speed my way back up here and just give it another go. It's a bit tedious, but you know what? We want to become supersonic, right? We gotta become supersonic. I do want to talk. I'm excited to talk about supersonic a little bit more, because I feel like I have differing opinions than most people. Oh, we just made it. Boom. You can also use the zip lines, but I've taught myself to not do that. I don't know why. It's just I figured that was easier. I think because when I first tried it, the zipline was already in use and I couldn't use it, and I was too bitter to restart the stage. So I think that's what I did. Nope. Okay. I don't know if I said this, but I did in my my video on my main channel that I would definitely say these are the best special stages the series has ever seen. In terms of the classic games, Blue Spheres, you know, that's probably the best of the 3. CDs is pretty good too, particularly on the console port, because it's a lot smoother. But like the half-pipe stuff, I'm tired of it. Sonic 1's not great. When you get into like Sonic Advance, it's like, okay, I guess there should be a special stage, and credit for some of them being completely original and not doing half-pipe stuff, which is like what Sonic Rush did and Sonic 4 did. Boom. Because these special stages, and I can't emphasize this enough, they deal with speed. They deal with you going fast. It's amazing that you go through Sonic 1, 2, 3, and they don't really deal with speed. Sonic 3 gets faster, but this is, the emphasis is you getting faster. Getting faster in Sonic 3 is a detriment. I really love those special stages. Thought it would never happen, having a really good special stage, but we got it. Sonic Mania bringing all the goods. This is another new thing, Elemental Shields, bringing a couple of extra goodies to levels. Granted, it is mostly just the fire shield. There is the bubble shield, which does the same thing, which we'll see later, which just lets you breathe a little bit more underwater. The electric shield gives you, the rings will fly to you, and they all act as barriers for projectiles. You know, it's the typical stuff, but the fire shield actually has quite a few uses, and we'll see that later on in the game as well. Not right now, because I just lost it. It's awesome. So I'm just now looking forward to getting done with Green Hill, because I am actually a little bit in the camp of getting really tired of seeing Green Hill. Oh, there's another, what? I didn't even know about that one. How do I? Okay. All right, we're doing another one. I guess we're getting 5 emeralds by the end of this video. I didn't even know about that one. All right. Sucks that I don't really remember how I got to this one. I'll continue my Green Hill rant later. Well, it's not even a rant. It would just be me saying it would have been nice if Emerald Hill was chosen, but, you know, Beggars can't be choosers. All right, let's get this other emerald. These do end up progressing in difficulty pretty well. I do think the last one that we'll see later on is actually like one of the easier ones, which is was a bit disappointing. The one that gave me the most trouble was, I believe, I think the 6th one gave me a bit of hell, but I've played these so many times now that it's nothing. There you go. Again, didn't even need to get to Mach 3. I get a couple extra points for getting a higher Mach speed, and I think if you get a Mach speed above 3, it stays at 3, but I think it ends up giving you more bonus. I don't know. I don't follow points. It's one of those things where I'm glad. Whoa. It's right there near the end of the level. Okay. Points are cool. I just don't really care. And this awesome way to cap off Green Hill, despite my complaining, having the Death Egg robot as the first boss, I think is funny, because it's a bit of a wink and a nod to people always being like, oh man, Green Hill Zone again, or the Death Egg robot again. It's like, yeah, just get it out of the way right now. Boom. Get to brute force it. Way easier than it is in Sonic 2. It's a pain in the butt in Sonic 2. I mean, that's partially because you have no rings, but there you go. Green Hill is donezo. Now we can move on to the rest of the game. Oh, half of the flower got cut off, but it's still rotating. I don't know if that's like a glitch or something. There's still a couple of bugs at the time of this video. Oh, we got more story. There's the hard-boiled heavies. They want the ruby for themselves, and Eggman's like, nah, it's mine. So I wasn't really even able to pin this while I was playing the game for the first time, but I think that's actually leading to dissension within the group. Oh no. You got purple goo. Fun fact, that animation that Sonic just did is a little bit of a nod to Sonic's spinball when he jumps out of the water. Or the goo, whatever it is in Sonic Spinball. Little nod right there. But yeah, I guess dissension in the ranks. Now Eggman is not really working well with the hard-boiled heavies. Kinda neat. We see more of that later on. So now I'm going to get another Chaos Emerald, because why not? Boom. Right there. It's, again, super simple. When you get to that first pipe, you just go left. And you basically don't even need to touch the controller. It just brings you to the special stage, which is fine by me. But yeah, I'm looking forward to getting the time to now rave about Chemical Plant. That's suspect. That's a bit suspect. This is definitely a bit suspect, because Sonic is bumping into stuff? I'm still moving. There you go. So, guys, Pagoda West, Christian Whitehead, if you're watching, that was weird. That was a weird bug. Probably shouldn't have happened. I don't know what caused that, because I got the rings. I figured I would have bounced, but I guess maybe getting rings while falling out causes the game to freak out? Alright. I mean, my goal was to get 4 emeralds by the end of this video, so I guess, I'm sticking to my word one way or another. That was bizarre. But yes, welcome to Chemical Plant. I mean, you could argue a similar deal with Green Hill Zone being used again, and that this was used in Sonic Generations, but here's the thing. It's the best act of Sonic 2, which is the best of the trilogy, so IMO, in my opinion. So I'm totally fine with this act being reused again. If they make a Generations 2 or some other, you know, anniversary game, they can go right ahead and use Chemical Plant again. I love this place. The aesthetic is awesome. The music is obviously fantastic. The remix that T. Lopes does in Act 2 is amazing. I love this place. Would've been cool if maybe Hilltop showed up, because that's an underappreciated act. I'm probably gonna die here. This is more of the rehashing of ideas from the original game. But we should have this. The game does control a little bit better than the classic games. I think that's partially just because the game moves at a lot smoother of a frame rate, like it just feels better. Oh boy. There we go. Take my time. And away we go. And we can just, we can brute force that because I have the drop dash, and I love the drop dash so much. I haven't played any of the classic games after I played Sonic Mania, but man, it's gonna be tough on me when I realize I can't drop dash anymore. I love it so much. And what's cool about it is that I was under the opinion of Tails or Knuckles in Sonic 2 or 3 didn't really have, or Sonic, I guess, didn't have much of an advantage over Tails and Knuckles because they were just as fast. But now that Tails and Knuckles don't have a drop dash, it feels more drastic of a difference, in my opinion. We're gonna just brute force this guy, because, wait, no, maybe not. One more hit, one more hit. Oh, wow, he's actually hitting a second cycle. I screwed up. I mean, there are definitely ways to fight these bosses without being dumb, and the phrase is becoming overused in this Let's Play, but brute forcing it. But the thing is, hello, take that. You don't maintain your rings when you get to the next act, so there's no benefit of me not brute forcing it as opposed to just, I guess, knowing I could do it. See, I'm back to 0 rings, so it is what it is. Now, Chemical Plant 2, this stage is special. So we got a couple new mechanics here. We have syringes that are gonna take that goo that's bouncy, make it even more bouncy. You got that butt guy, screw him. I lost my shield. I was excited for nothing. Got sticky lifts right there. More bouncing gel. We got more stuff. We got the helix lifts coming up. Actually, wait, not yet. There's a helix lift right there. How to get another giant ring. Just go left. That's it. It's something that you wouldn't really do your first try because you're so enjoying the speed the game is putting you through. But if you just do that, hey, look at that, it's a giant ring. Oh god. That was not good. One more time. Okay. And second attempt. No, god, no. Oh, I let go of the controller because I was all confident. That could have been bad. Tails was gone. I was like 2 pixels away from joining him. And so let's try this again. I'm gonna time my jump better. If you think I'm not gonna try what screwed me up the first time again, you are mistaken. There you go. That time I did a proper course out. That is disappointing. Okay. Wow. I had so much for my practice run that I did before. I mean, I nailed that fine. Whew. Alright, so I guess we're only getting 3. That's fine. I have a decent idea of where there are other rings that I can get in later zones. But it would have been nice. I mean, it would have been nice to have bragging rights to have 5, but I mean, hey, okay, whatever. I think it's possible to get Supersonic by I think Studiopolis 2? I think all of the first 4 levels have 2 rings in them. But I guess that means you can do it in Studiopolis 1. I think that's how it goes. But I mean, that's too much studying and like level memorization that I don't care about in Sonic, because I still want to go fast. But little secrets like the one in this level, I think that's just cool. Especially because the bouncing mechanic is awesome anyway. This was the first, I think probably, when Sega first showed off Act 2 of Chemical Plant, this was the first time when I, like, got it. Like, I said this in my video for Sonic Mania, but at first I wasn't all that hyped, because I play a lot of Sonic fan games and ROM hacks and stuff, so I was like, cool, another one. You know, it didn't really affect me. But when I saw Chemical Plant 2, with the new mechanics, and this remix by, again, T. Lopes, who, this music is amazing, I finally started to get it. Like, I forget the order of releases, but this reveal, this got me. There was a bit of a, oh god. There's a bit of a secret pathway over to the right that Knuckles can go through. And Knuckles' playthrough is sweet, because he actually has quite a lot of unique pathways. He even has, like, a whole act to himself. Most of Green Hill 1 is unique to him. It's awesome. Actually, isn't there another ring over here? Oh, I'm getting excited now. I think there's another ring. There is another ring! Baby! I forgot about this one. Okay. I'm not gonna risk it again. Because clearly, whatever's haunting me right now is gonna forbid me from nailing that jump, which I've nailed perfectly fine in the past. So, I'm just gonna get the rings up top. It's cool. Not even gonna look at that ring box or ring circle, because it's just gonna taunt me. So instead, that works. I love this blend of, do you want to get rings or do you want to get blue spheres? Like, it's such a good level of strategy because it's such a risk and reward thing. Because you can go out of your way to get more blue spheres, but the UFO is going to get away from you. But the goal is to get faster in the first place. It's like, special stage is so good. Oh god. And of course you got the fish. The fish from Sonic 1 special stages in 3D. And that's awesome. Okay. Gotta focus now. I feel like timing your jumps along with turning makes things a lot easier. That sucked. That sucked really bad. See, I don't know if that really changed anything, because jumping slows you down a little bit, but it also makes jumps a little bit easier, I feel. Okay. Huh. Only risked that because I got hit once. Oh god, I got hit twice. Okay, I'm running low on time. Okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. That's not good! That's garbage! I didn't... Okay, wow, I failed that 3 times. I could have ended this level with 6 Chaos Emeralds. Or this video. I could have ended it with 6 Chaos Emeralds. I mean, I guess that's fine, because I don't want to end up playing through the entire game as Supersonic, so I guess that's fine. It just doesn't do good for my morale. Whatever. Time for the boss. Which, like everyone is well aware, if you're not familiar with this boss, your mind's about to get blown. Welcome to Mean Bean Machine, son. This is definitely the biggest, like, no they didn't moment of the game. It's definitely this. I mean, like, there is one more boss where they do some really cool stuff, but this was special. And it comes at such a perfect time because there's such a new appreciation for Puyo Puyo, which is Mean Bean Machine. For those who have, I'm trying to see if I can get a sweet combo here, but I don't know how I'm laying anything out. I'm not even focusing. I don't have any green for that one. So if I do that, if I can get a green and purple, that'd be cool. I'm not great at Puyo Puyo, okay? But I've been playing a lot of, Puyo Puyo Tetris, and this is just bad. He's actually gonna win. Like, this is actually a super easy fight because it's not like they could put a super hard difficulty Puyo Puyo, because if anyone's played Puyo Puyo Tetris like online, you know people can be ruthless. Thank you for giving me that. Appreciate that. I'm just getting the scraps. This is not a good showing for me, like, at all. Put that one there. Put that there, sure. Put that there. Uh-huh. Alright, block that off. That was not smart. Okay, perfect. Boom. Oh, we're back. We're back, baby. We're back. Oh, kinda. There you go. I'm glad those blocks finally decided to show. Took their time. Oh, that sucked. Because I didn't see the... With the red. There we go. I wanted to get some sweet combo and show off. Clearly that was not in the plans. Okay, you got yellow. You got more yellow. Time for some blue action. We're not gonna do that because I'm gonna want to get a yellow in there. There you go, there's a yellow. Even though I did a really bad job, I beat Dr. Robotnik. I wanted to floor him with that, because I play a lot of Puyo Puyo Tetris, but I guess that's just not in the cards. That's it for this episode of Sonic Mania. Thank you for watching. Next time, we're diving into Studiopolis. I'm excited. You better be too. First new zone of the game. Catch you guys then.